What up, fam? Welcome once again to the Most Hated Livestream. That's the new theme song, the Most Hated Live theme made by my band Dead Emo Kid. You should check out our YouTube channel. But anyway, today no guest. I am setting up guests for the future though, because I feel like that's more compelling content than me just talking about what I want to talk about. But I'm gonna give my usual updates today, like I normally do, and discuss a couple other things, maybe off topic. First things first, we finally got it, boys. The Eagles tattoo, got it yesterday. My good friend HP Crowley down at Ryoko Inks in Tremont, Illinois. He did a great job, and I highly recommend him for your tatting needs. He's more of a realist guy. He does realistic portraiture, stuff like that, and all kinds of stuff like that, but he can do this kind of stuff too. Clearly, I love it. Hope you guys like it. And it's just like a affirmation of my lifelong fandom of the Eagles. People were like, oh, why don't you get the like something to commemorate the 2 Super Bowls? I was like, yeah, but I liked them when they weren't so great. I mean, they were always, in my fandom, they were always pretty good. I was spoiled. Had the Donovan McNabb years. But I first started liking the Eagles back when Randall Cunningham was a quarterback, so it's been quite a while. So it's been some ups and downs, and right now we're on some ups. Hopefully next year can continue. If we don't repeat, I don't care. We got it. We beat the Chiefs. We stopped the dynasty. It is what it is. Okay, now to get other stuff out of the way, I guess we'll do a physique update and all that situation. Get it out of the way. Like I said, I just ate this old man thing. I really got to stop doing this after, because when I wake up in the morning, I look just a ton better. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Fresh open wound. Okay. Yep, you can see the aperture there. Getting bigger. Still got a ton of work to do. Just so much work left. Really hitting the back hard, because the back is like I said, it's my biggest weakness. My abs aren't that great either. I mean, they're barely there, barely there, but they're there. You know, they're there, and that's what I'm happy about. I can actually say it. All right, careful. Owie. Yeah, and the extra skin. I hate having to pull this up, because I don't really. It's just skin. Like, it'd be different if it was fat and I could like work it off. Can't work off skin, man. Like, you really just can't. So yeah, all right, there's a physique update. Get that out of the way. Boiling some cabbage inside. I love boiled cabbage. I'm going to make some kimchi this summer. Going to do it the traditional way, bury it in my yard. I'm excited to try that. And yeah, so this week, got lots of stuff that I'm into that I want to discuss. Aside from the fitness thing, like I said, it went down. Got the tat. I'm obviously a football fan. Lots of moves being made. Myles Garrett just re-signed with the Browns. I thought the Eagles might trade for him. I'm not really heartbroken. It'd been amazing to add a player of his caliber to the team. But then you're also mortgaging the future. And plus the kind of money that he just got, he just reset the market. So we wouldn't have been able to pay for that. Not give him that kind of crazy extension. It would have been nice. But we'll continue to do what we do, build through the draft. Get guys on rookie contracts, young guys, and maximize potential of maybe cast-offs. And we'll see where it goes from there. So pretty happy about that. Wrestling news, I'm also a pro wrestler fan. John Cena, big heel turn. Boo, Cena, boo. That's crazy. Now he's getting booed legitimately and not ironically. So that's crazy. Travis Scott busted Cody Rhodes and busted his eardrum. That was fun too, I guess. But yeah, all right, enough wrestling. Like I said, I got a band. I've been working on some new tracks. I isolated some kitty meows from my cat Greta, and made a song called Gretel, like Greta Metal, and I'm gonna record it and put it out in July. So I've been working on some stuff there. Working on some stuff for the new album. It's called City of Industry, and then City of Industry Reimagined, and it's one album that I wrote one way, and then I like remade all the songs in a different style, same lyrics, but like different arrangements, and also some features. And then the whole project is called Reflections, and I'm gonna be working on a like a ARG horror story to kind of go along with it, and the themes of it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have a busy October. October is my favorite month, so that's cool. Still only March, but with daylight savings time gone, we're gonna have longer days, more time out in the garage. It's gonna be warmer. Gonna be able to get a lot more project done, so I'm really excited about that. Of course, the ultimate project is the body. This is still a fitness first channel, and I am gonna have lots of guests. Some guests I have on here may seem mundane, but it's cool to hear everyone's stories and maybe talk to them about stuff they're passionate about. Maybe they could teach me something I don't know. Like this is like a general lifestyle podcast where I can have anyone on and we could talk about anything, and it could be a great time. And I really hope that you guys dig it and stick around for the new format. Still be having my old co-host Doug Graves. We're gonna be doing a draft special this year, and of course our NFL picks like we always do. We're gonna try to do our live betting where we go through and we pick against the spreads and everything like that. We're going to maybe get back into D&D this year, and I'll have some D&D recaps. Lots of stuff coming for the channel this year. I'll be 40 this year, so, I figure I'm probably not going to make it as a YouTuber, which is fine. This is more of a fun thing, and I like kind of like spread it out there. And, this summer, I'm going to really, 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 really try hard to finally do the Bean Facts movie. It's so dumb, and it's what brought me to the dance, so I don't want to leave it behind. I kind of want to close the chapter on that. So if I finally get through and do the end of the Bean saga, we can let it go and sail off into the sunset. Even if it'll be terrible, can't be any worse than the Angry Video Game Nerd movie, because it's just going to be absurdist comedy, and hopefully you guys like that, so stay tuned for that. I know I've been saying that for 3 years now, but I actually have a script now, and more of a budget, and because it's all coming out of pocket. I make no money off of in doing any of this stuff. Everything that I do is literally, I fund it and then I just do it. All my instruments, my music stuff, I bought that. Help from friends. They've gave me access to Fruity Loops and stuff like that. SoundForge. I actually bought the drum set from my buddy Corey. Shout outs to Corey. He's helped a lot. Got the 3D printer from him also. We're gonna do some 3D printing. I want to maybe design some action figures from my old comic strip Broghetto. I think that'd be cool to actually have little pieces of memorabilia from my old comics and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going along with that pretty good. So yeah, that's the update section of this. But I also wanted to kind of do a little discussion of one of my favorite character in fiction, Daredevil. He's back with a new show, Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus, and the first 2 episodes have come out. And I really like it. You can tell they have a bigger budget. There's more, unfortunately, some dodgy CGI, but it's just cool to be able to see the character Daredevil do the stuff that he does in the comic. A lot more parkouring and stuff. So that's really neat. The violence level is right where I want it. And the first 2 episodes were great. Gut punches of episodes. They completely upset the status quo. If you like the Daredevil show on Netflix, you'll like this. It's a lot of people are complaining. I feel it's a good continuation. I have no complaints with it so far. I really like it, and I'm hoping for the best. Also, if you haven't watched the Daredevil show because you're like, oh, Marvel stuff is too silly and jokey, the Daredevil stuff and the Netflix stuff is not really jokey at all. Daredevil's a pretty grim show. There's very much no levity in it. Every time he succeeds, immediately something horrible has to happen to bring him back down. So yeah, it's not quips and jokes and stuff like that. So it was I was wondering how they were going to let him coexist in the MCU because the 2 appearances he had prior to this where he was kind of jokey, in No Way Home, I'm a very good lawyer, and then obviously the She-Hulk thing, which I popped for because I love seeing Daredevil, but that was obviously a jokey situation. So I'm glad they went more the serious route, and it's very serious so far. Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, Wilson Bethel, very good. Eldon Henson, Foggy Nelson, he's the shit. Deborah Ann Wool, Kristen Page to a T. And this next episode is supposed to have the Punisher in it, so I'm really happy to see that. So we'll see where it goes. I would usually have my kid here to do food reviews and stuff, but he's not here this weekend, so he will be back, and we'll have more food reviews and stuff like that. But we've also started, because I went to Walmart the other day, and they had a bunch of these Transformers, secret action figure things on sale. Like they were on clearance, so I bought them all. So I bought like 19 of them, and we're gonna do one a day a piece, until they're done, like put them together and like kind of show them. So far, we've done 2 days worth, and we have 3 original figures out of 4 boxes, like because it's random, so you're gonna get some doubles, and then we're gonna donate the doubles to like local, like there's probably somewhere around here that takes toys, like what I mean. Like I think a kid would love this. It's like a little modeling kit. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna donate that stuff and keep that going. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know who my first guest is going to be when I actually start getting guests in, because I've had a couple people say they wanted to do it, but then like they haven't given me a time or anything like that. One was supposed to be here today, but I haven't heard from him yet. So it's like with anything, adult life comes in, first. Like this is like literally, you do this for free, make your time, and I'll work around you. I'm not bitter towards anyone. I will always hold the place for that guy. So if he's like, oh, I couldn't do it, he doesn't even have to give me an excuse. Just if he just wants to do it, he wants to do it, he comes over. If he doesn't, it is what it is. Some of them are going to be Skype call-ins because like they live far away, but they still want to kind of be on and talk about their area of expertise or interest, and I'm here to banter with them. So yeah, like I said, lots of big things ahead for the channel this year, and I'm gonna try to stay consistent with it as like I'm consistent in the gym. I need to be consistent on my other projects. So yeah, new music, new podcast. I really, really, really want to get my comic book done that I've had in my mind for so long, and I just never sat down and done it because I'm busy doing everything else, and like to sit down and draw something that takes a lot of your time. That's a full-time job outside of having a job. So we'll see what comes with that. If nothing else, maybe I'll write it up. Like as a novel or something like that, but it would work so good as a graphic novel, like just my idea for it and all that stuff, and just it'll be fun. I hope I can get to that. If not this year, I'm only gonna be 40. It's not like I'm gonna be like 80 tomorrow. Okay, I got years left in the game, so maybe when I decide to like slow down on working out every day, which I hope is never, because I really do like it and I like getting gains, but eventually your gains slow down, so I'll be at maintenance again. And, only a half hour out of my day working out. It's just, I got so much other stuff going on, and stuff I got to do, like personal stuff and social stuff. It's just a lot. Like, I never expected to be this busy as an adult, because I just thought, like, adulthood was like, go to work, come home, go to sleep, go to work, come home, go to sleep. You raise your kids and stuff like that in the 8 hours you're not working and sleeping. And then and life kind of just takes care of itself outside of that. But I'm, like, very multifaceted in my passions and stuff that I'm into, so I'm always looking to find new cool stuff to do. And I'm gonna finish the ceiling in here this summer when it gets just a little bit nicer. When like we've had some consistent 60 to 70 degree days, I'm gonna have my buddy come over and help me finish with the rest of this ceiling project, and then maybe next winter it'll stay even warmer in here, because like most days it's tolerable out here, but like when it's really cold, it's really cold everywhere. So like I'll have it'll be 0 degrees outside and it'll be 30 degrees in here. And a 30 degree difference is pretty good. But when you're trying to work out and stuff like that, it sucks, because yes, you burn more calories when you're cold. That's 100% true. But if your muscles are cold and your tendons are cold, when you're working out, you're running a higher risk of injury, because that's why you do a warm up, because you literally are warming up your body, getting it ready. So if it's not ready and you start to try to hit heavy weights, then that sucks, because I locked in for my winter arc and I put on a lot of gains, and I'm really happy about that. I did the bulk. Now I'll get ready to do the cut. I'm actually taking a couple weeks in maintenance, and then I'm going to hit the hard cut, and then hopefully the abs will pop out more and like more definition on the muscles. Like I have them. Like my tattoo artist was complimenting me yesterday, because I have, you can't really see in the lighting, but my triceps are like have good development. I got the horseshoe going. I would like to see more of that and shit like that. And I want to get bigger, but I'm gonna do that on the winters. I'm gonna lock in winter arc, slight bulk, cut for like the rest of my life. I think that's just what I'm just locked in that way, and then I'm gonna get as big as I'm gonna get. So it's progress, not perfection, as my buddy Kevin says. And I've been thinking about maybe doing the transformation bodybuilding thing. We'll see. I only have like 1 more year that I can do it, because I think your transformation has to be for like 3 years, So I'm gonna lock into what I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna just go try it. I won't win, I know that, but it's still pretty cool to like I want to be an inspiration. I'm working on getting the personal trainer certificate. I actually help my tattoo artist with some advice because, like, even though I'm not certified yet, I know a lot and I can be helpful that way. But I would like it to be officially official. Like, I can hold up the paper and be like, you can listen to me. These guys say that I know what I'm talking about. So stay tuned for that. Also, that's another thing added to the list of to do. And yeah, so that's what we got going on. So this is going to be a short episode, very much shorter than the hour longs I'm usually going to be shooting for here. I wanted to give you guys the update and let you know what to expect going forward. So the Kevin episode was technically episode 1, and we'll call this episode 0. This is the update. And see you guys going forward, and I hope you stick around. And yeah. Let's get some gains and stay hated. All right, peace.